Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living North Metro. I'm Reverend Michael Torphy.
I'm Reverend Valerie Torphy.
I'm Sheila Fawson.
I'm Greg Fawson. We do the production and broadcast.
I'm Dr. Ernestina Garcia, and I do the readings.
I am Paul Lancelot. I will be your musical spiriteer for today's service.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Would you start us with love?
I will. So I just invite you to close your eyes and take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. As we recognize the breath, that is the breath of God, breathing in life and love and peace and energy and abundance in our lives. We recognize the one power, the one presence, that is all there is. It's my life, it's the life of each person present here today, helping with the service. It's the life of everyone watching now or later. And so we're just knowing that we're all absolutely in tune with the one mind and the one power and the one presence as this service unfolds this day. And in absolute gratitude, I just release it. And we say together,
And so it
is.
So why don't we get started with some music?
Yay, yay, yay.
We got our musician today is Paul Lancelot. And I'm sure he's got something really great for us.
I'm grateful for this place to practice the spiritual principles. I sit down, take a breath, relax, unwind. Don't need any more facts to find peace of mind. Going within, coming out with a grin, longing for this moment of bliss. Maybe losing my mind just to be aware of the presence within, a quiet prayer. Oh, love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, all around this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, I am found in this heart of mine. I dislocated my ego. What a shame. What am I anyway? A speck of dust with a name. Out of the great unknown into flesh and bone. A traveling soul trying to call home. Maybe losing my mind just to be aware of the presence within, a quiet prayer. Oh, love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, all around this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, I am found in this heart of mine. Notion of eternity gives off quite a buzz. Much bigger now than it ever was. I'm just chasing time between Venus and Mars. I take a glass of midnight and drinking the stars. Maybe losing my mind just to be aware. The presence within, a quiet prayer. Oh, love divine, blaze within this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, all around this heart of mine. Oh, love divine, I am found in this heart of mine.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Paul. That was great. You always come up with some good music for our Sundays.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some other stuff, and then we'll get back to you for another song.
Okay.
Okay, look forward to it.
So, you want to say something? Yeah, I do. Do I do the purpose statement first?
Mhm.
Okay. The purpose of our spiritual community is to be a spiritual community, to be supportive to all those who are seeking support, to practice and live unconditional love, to be non-judgmental and forgiving, to embrace oneness, to join all others who want to co-create a world that works for everyone, all cultures, all races, all sexual orientations, and all life. And so it is.
So it is.
Okay. So like us and check in on Facebook at cslnorthmetro.org. And this is CSL Metro, but our website is cslnorthmetro.org. And go to contact us on the website to get yourself added to the email list so you know what's going on and what we're doing and what the links are. And you can request prayers on our website, and we'll pray on your request all week. So there's lots more information out there, so check it out. And today's title is I Release and I Let Go.
So let's bring forth Dr. Ernestine.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sure.
Good.
And I get to do the readings, and we start with the affirmations for the week of August 4th, 2024, written for us by Stephen Anthony. Please repeat after me. I cultivate healthy habits through purposeful actions and intentions.
I cultivate healthy
habits through purposeful actions and intentions.
Limitless energy and radiance expand through my life.
Limitless energy and radiance expand through my life.
The universe guides and supports me in every experience.
The universe guides and supports me in every experience.
My body resonates in health and harmony always.
My body resonates in health and harmony always.
I consciously elevate my awareness in this moment.
I consciously elevate my awareness in this moment.
My life is a pathway for higher purpose and potential.
My life is a pathway for higher purpose and potential.
And together we say,
And so it is.
okay. The reading selected for us today by the Reverends is titled, is from Inner Visions by Reverend Dr. Michael Beckwith, and is titled Joy, a Dimension of the Soul. When we tap into our innate quality of joy, we feel as though we can dance among the stars. Joy, an innate quality of the soul. is independent of any outer circumstances or events happening in our lives. Happiness, on the other hand, comes and goes, depending upon how we relate to and thereby evaluate events and circumstances, such as if our desires are or aren't being met, whether or not others are meeting our expectations of them, or if our talents and skills are or aren't being recognized or rewarded. When we devote so much time to our outer fulfillment, we remain on the surface of our existence, which prevents us from reaching into the depth of our soul and its unconditional energy of joy. To be joyful is to be free, because a joyful person is not controlled by forms of societal conditioning, by dependence upon the opinions of others, by receiving outer compliments and accolades to determine one's worth. No person, no thing, or no circumstances can give or take joy away from us. Joy is an unconditional dimension of the soul, not a criteria set by the mind. We rob ourselves of joy because of the storylines we create around our painful challenges in life, be they physical, financial, mental, emotional, or spiritual. The point is to remind ourselves that as we walk through inevitable disappointments, disillusionments, and growth experiences of life, and feeling their discomfort, joy is right there in the midst of it all, supporting us in cultivation of the self-compassion, the self-love to keep confidently walking toward self-liberation. And together we say,
And
So is. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. That
you're
was a good
welcome.
one.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you towards the end. Well, I'm ready for another song by Paul Lassell.
Me too.
Oh, as per our title, I'm going to do this song of mine called Let It All Go.
Yay.
Voices in my head, babbling unclear. I can't believe anything I hear. Show me where I can say a quiet prayer. Let the silence begin. Go within, go within. Let it all go. Empty my head. Let it all go into a black hole. Let it all go. Bless the stress. Let it all go. Take a deep breath. Search my heart. Someone's moving in the dark. Oh, who can it be if not me? Shadow boxing with my evil twin, and I take it on the chin. I go within, go within. Let it all go. Learn to be still. Let it all go by my own free will. Let it all go. Rise above. Let it all go back into love. La 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 la. Making pieces, tension and release. I tame the beast that go within, go within. Let it all babbling unclear. I can't believe anything I hear. Show me where I can say a quiet prayer. Let the silence begin. Go within, let it all go. Empty my head, let it all go. To a black hole, let it all go. Up in smoke, disappear into the atmosphere. La 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 la, let it all go.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
That's really good.
yeah. Especially
Thank you.
in what we're about to say. You
Yeah.
probably said it already. I don't know if I need to say it. Just be repeating ourselves. So anyway, we're going to do it anyway.
All right.
See you in a bit. Excuse me. So this is what Dr. Ernest Holmes has to say. It is only when we let go of all human will and recognize the pure essence of spiritual principle incarnated in us that thought rises above duality. Thought rises above duality. Why aren't we needing that in this world today? Because it seems like duality is showing up in a big way across the planet. But we know better. We know that all we got to do is release and let go of anything that keeps us attached to what's going on in the world and rise above to where we are and hold the principle that God is, I am, we are, and that's all that's going on. Everything else is human mistakes, humanity making its mistakes. And what we're calling forth is releasing and letting go. When I first heard a song called Release and Let Go, it was by Dr. Michael Beckwith and Ricky Byers. Dr. Beckwith being one of my teachers. The songs hit me in the heart a big way, just listening to it every Sunday, because it was we did it every Sunday. It was changing something in me. And then when I finally got to sing it with the choir, because I joined the choir, I got to sing it with this choir, the power of oneness was so deep. And I realized that I was getting this, the song, I Release and Let Go. I was getting it at a higher level, a deeper level, and things were being let go of left and right. When I started taking classes, I was just like, wow, how much can I release? I didn't realize that I had this much to release. I was stuck in a place that would try to live from where I was instead of moving forward and where I'm being called to be. So we've been, I think most everybody that's working our service today has been listening to the 100 days of intentional mindfulness around the election. And so each day we get a new reading by somebody different, and they're bringing forth a subject for that day. So day 7, which was yesterday, it was interesting because that's the day that Reverend Valerie and I get ready for our service. We do the research and we put together something that we're going to say. So that day was release. And I just find it so satisfying to know that we're in this flow with spirit, and release was important. Today was change. And today's day 8. And what I know is that when we release anything, it's going to bring forth change, because something's been unstuck and something gets to fill that void it's always good, no matter what it looks like, because the one thing we don't want to do is judge the changes in our life, because it's all good. All change is good. It's a way of being, living for change. So the other thing that was interesting about this 100-day intentional mindfulness is we were told it was going to start on the 28th, but I think we signed up way before that when they first announced that we were going to be doing it. But through that intention, just that intention to be mindful of an election, changed something in the world, because Biden was running, and then all of a sudden it's Kamala. Now that's a big change. That's a big thing happening. And I'm not taking one side or another, but when you hold for the highest is going to take place. We're going to receive the perfect individual for our country, and that cannot be changed. But it can be held. We can hold the election in the highest form. That good, that creativity, that oneness, that unity, that joy, that peace of mind for all that live, elects somebody that can fulfill that need to be love, that need to be who we were created to be. So I just found it fascinating that this let go, let God theme is working so strongly in our lives. Our spiritual journey will be experienced not only on a metaphysical level when we give ourselves by releasing and letting go, but it'll be experienced on the physical, the mental, the emotional, and all levels. Because when you're practicing mindfulness, when you're practicing open-heartedness, when you're practicing love, then only the best can ever take place. Change. Change came today. We were having lots of fun with the computer, getting things set up, or not getting things set up, as I say. And it's so easy to get caught up in the energy. What are we going to do? We got to do this. We got to do, and just in that moment, release and let go, because that's the most healthiest thing you can do for your life when you're caught up in a
It will be what it will be.
yes.
And us or me getting upset and stressed and it didn't help anything. It just left me stressed.
Yeah. So and when you awake to what's going on in you, when you're in this place of frustration and everything, if you can just get conscious for a moment, close your eyes and say, I am not this feeling I'm having right now. I am more than this. I'm the reflection of God bringing forth what's needed in the world, no matter how it unfolds as action towards this goal. So you close your eyes and just release, because you don't have to be frustrated. You don't have to be all uptight. You can let it go as easier than when it came. And that's our responsibility. The definition of release, the act of setting somebody or something free, or the fact of being freed from anything burdensome. I like that word, burdensome, because that's what we get caught up sometimes. We have these burdens that we got to fulfill, and we feel trapped and just want to get out of whatever it is that's a burden. So an awakened mind knows the meaning of burdensome. An awakened mind knows the meaning of it. An awakened mind knows what becomes burdensome. When we release it, the burden is gone. It's that simple, folks. And I'm hearing things from out there in the cosmos, people listening to this and watching this. It's not that easy. You don't understand. I got this problem that's so huge that it's going to keep me powerless. It's going to keep me in angst. It's going to keep me in worry as long as it keeps happening. And it keeps happening over and over again. So what do? You release, you let go. How do you release? By not deeming everything what it's not, deeming it what it is. And what I mean by that is I deem that this situation I'm in is keeping me from growing and expanding. I'm deeming that. Deeming means just kind of just making it up as I go. So if something happens to me, I make up something that is fearful, that is angst. And the power within keeps that, because I've embraced it, it keeps the power of that, whatever is going on in my life, as reality. And it's not reality. Reality is I'm made of substance of God. Every part of me, my soul, my mental state, my heart, my love, my joy is all from the same source. And when I know that, I've freed myself. You want to talk for a while?
Yeah. I wanted to read a quote about what you were saying. In Ernest Holmes the Man, he says, one of the most powerful things we can do is to forgive ourselves for all of our mistakes and then keep forgiving until we find complete release. So many times we get hung up on something that we didn't do right, or somebody else didn't do right, or it was a situation not to our liking, or you can go on. And we relive it. Every time we think about it, we relive it. And every time we relive it, we get all the angst and all the feelings and all the, sometimes anger, sometimes sadness. So once we start realizing, if we start living in the now, if we start living in the presence, if we realize that this is what I believe, you might believe something different, and that's okay too. I believe we came here to have experiences in order to grow ourselves. And so some of those experiences are going to be mistakes, and they're going to have consequences, and they're going to make us sad. And I think if we just came here and we just lived a completely, well, one thing, totally happy life with no problems or no challenges or no anything, for one thing, we'd be really, really bored. For another thing, we wouldn't do any growing at all. So I really believe that we came into this body with the intention of growing ourselves and our spirit and our soul. And in order to do that, we get to have some challenges. And as we begin to realize that some of the things that we take so seriously and that we either are upset with ourselves about or upset with somebody else about, and we carry them. And we carry them for a long, long time. And understanding that it's okay to just let it go. We have the option to carry it, but we don't need to. So here's one. That's one of the things that I wrote down is Are we willing to let go? What are we still holding on to? Our mistakes, an old grudge, something that was unfair, a choice we should have made or shouldn't have made. And I'm sure you can add many, many things to the list. One of the best things we could do is forgive ourselves for all of the mistakes and keep doing it until we finally find the release. And if there's somebody else that you need to forgive, do that too. Forgive until you finally are at that place where you're not carrying all the guilt and the blame and the anger and the any kind of ill feelings that you have, for lots of reasons. For the reason that we came here to grow, but those things are really hard on the body too. It's hard on our health to carry things and have grudges and hold things in. And so as we begin to realize there's nothing that can't be forgiven, there's nothing that can be released. All of everything can be released. And we can just take a deep breath. Do that. Take a nice deep breath. And as you're breathing that breath out, release everything that is holding you back right now in this moment. Just release it. There's nothing that can't be forgiven. There's nothing that can't be let go. We can just breathe in that absolute power and love and presence of the divine and realize all we're getting from the divine always, ever is love. We're never getting blame from the divine. We're always only getting love and light and peace and harmony. So all that other stuff comes from within us and our beliefs and things that we were taught that for some reason we needed to hold on to. I'm inviting us to let it all go. Everything that is causing anything but joy, let it go. Anything we're worried about, there are things we can do about it. There are things we cannot do about it. So we do what we can do. We let the rest go. And the next moment, we do what we can do. We let the rest go. And as we begin to realize that once we align ourselves with the divine within ourselves, all we're ever going to get from that divine is love. We're not going to get blame. We're not going to get should-haves. We're not going to get could-haves. We're only going to receive love. So everything else that's going on is coming from our mind and our head, and that keeps us from being in that place of that divine love and that divine light. So I'm just inviting you, let it go.
We might find holding on to anything causes pain, causes anger, causes revenge, causes aggravation. And we don't need to experience any of those because they're the substance of wrong thinking. They're the substance of shallow thinking. And there's something more profound way to use your mind.
Yes.
And so how do we know what to release and what not to release? Well, holding on to anything is one indication. Holding on to anything that hurts you physically or mentally or spiritually is one indication. We may feel a sense of being stuck or trapped. And it only gets worse until we release. So here's what I do. First, I pray. It's always going to move some energy. It's always going to move something.
Yes, it is.
And I'm sure everybody that's listening to this has prayed. And when you close your eyes and you pray, there's a power that takes place just by the intention of starting the prayer. And you get focused on whatever you're praying for. And that focus is your entire being in the moment with something that is being released. So your first prayer is praying to let go of resistance to releasing. because some things maybe, well, this is too good to release. I don't want to release it, but you're hanging on to something that's happened in the past, and you think it still makes you feel good, but it doesn't. It just keeps you in the past. In 1955 or whatever year, you are hanging on to something that took place in your life. So the easiest prayer to manifest is to pray for clarity and self-love and understanding. Pray that the resistance is gone and let love fill the void.
Yes.
Love is wherever we discover the field of unlimited possibilities. Love is always greater than resistance. Practicing moving beyond resistance builds up the release muscle. It's like a muscle. It needs building up, because sometimes letting go and releasing can be difficult. And we don't want to be caught in the consciousness of difficultness, because again, that's a place that we can get lost in, this thing that continues to be difficult and it's already gone. Isn't that funny?
Or someone that did something to hurt us a long time ago that we're still holding on to. And it's like, they're not suffering over what they did, just only me for holding on to it. So this once you recognize that there's something there, whether like Reverend Michael said, it's a good thing or a bad thing, as long as I'm stuck in the past, then I'm not living in the now. I'm not being who I came here to be now.
So know this, other than our spirit, the essence of who we are, there is nothing in life that cannot be released. Nothing. Everything can be released. When we're able to release, we become empty and available to receive. Isn't that great?
It is.
It's such a simple formula. Release, and you'll be open to receive. Receive what? Receive that which opens us up to more God consciousness and God's good. Don't you all want to receive that? I can't get enough of it. Can't get enough of this funky stuff. Are you ready to pray?
Yes.
My voice is fading in the sunset.
I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep cleansing breath. Let's breathe in and breathe out. And as you're breathing in, recognize that breath, that God is breathing your body with that breath in and out. Some of those breaths that we're aware of, but so many of those breaths we're not aware of. The body is breathing that breath in and out, and in and out. And as we recognize that, let's also recognize the love, the absolute divine love that is available and present all of the time. So as we breathe in, let's breathe in that love and that light and that presence, and know that that is the essence of our body. That is the essence of who we are. And as we continue to breathe in and breathe out, if there's anything else we haven't released by now, let's just breathe it out. Release it. Release any old failures or any successes. Release it all and just get so present in this moment. And then just breathe in that power and that presence of the Spirit that is always with you. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Can you feel it as you breathe in?
Yes.
Can you feel it as you breathe out?
Yes.
And just be present with that power and that Spirit right here, right now. And that is what we're going to focus on today, is this being continually present, releasing everything from the past, releasing everything that's going to happen later, and just being so present right here and right now. And as we do that, we bless this country, we bless this planet. We recognize that there is a really lot of stuff going on all over the planet. And our angsting over it adds more. And
Yes.
as we hold it all in love, hold our planet in love, hold all the conflicts in love, hold all the situations in love, hold all the people who are needing anything they're needing, shelter or food or love or peace. Let's
Safety.
just hold that for the whole planet,
Yeah.
that everyone is receiving that God's love and everyone
Right now.
is feeling it right now. And as we hold that space of love, we know that it is flowing out from us and it is impacting the world.
Yes.
And that we are beacons of light. We are that love. We are that peace. We are that oneness with the power of love. And in absolute gratitude for knowing this is so, for knowing it for every single one of us, for knowing it for everyone who needs prayer in any way. I'm knowing it for all of us. And so knowing that this word is complete, that it's done, that's already complete in the mind of God, that is already coming into fruition. I release it. I let it go. I allow it to be. And together we say, and so it is. Amen, Ashe, Amen, Aho, and woo-hoo!
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know, love is all around. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know, love is all around. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me learn from all the way I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me pray in a holy, holy way. Let me pray, holy, holy way. Oh, let me pray in a holy, holy way. Let me pray, a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me stay in a holy, holy way. Let me stay in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me be in a holy, holy way. Let me be a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me share in a holy, holy way. Let me share in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me share in a holy, holy way. Let me share in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me share in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me forgive in a holy, holy way. Let me forgive in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me smile in a holy, holy way. Let me smile in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a
Yeah,
Woohoo!
that's what I'm talking about.
This
Yeah.
has been so much fun. I just know all those songs so well and love them all so much. So it's wonderful to hear them and be able to sing them with you today.
Yeah, that team of Byers and Beckwith were really great songwriters.
Yeah.
Man, I just love Ricky Byers. I've seen her.
Oops.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Because
What?
we'll do the. Do you want to get back or do you want to?
Well, are we still on? Paul? I mean,
Oh.
Greg?
Okay.
Okay. You're back.
Yeah, I'm just inspired by those songs Ricky Byers wrote. I mean, and to see her perform live, she's on fire. I mean,
She
the
is.
spirit just burns so bright within her. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It is.
I feel blessed to have grown up spiritually in that community while Ricky was still there, and Michael's gift of Gab. It was just like an experience that was probably the most profound thing that's ever happened to my life.
Mhm.
And I'm eternally grateful, and to know that you're now part of it. You're now part of the connection with us and with the world. It's just unbelievably wonderful.
Yeah,
So thank you. We're looking forward to one more song,
we are.
Sure.
but we're going to take care of some business right now.
Okay.
I
here we go.
want to ask Greg something. Greg, could you come up for a minute?
Sure.
Is there any way that you can put that thing I sent to you so everybody's listening to the show can join the 100-day thing?
We could put it in the comments right now.
That sounds great.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
'Cause we want to get as many people holding that mindset as possible in the world. Because
Yeah, good
I
idea.
I feel it's changing already. There's something magnificent happening because
Yeah.
Me too.
I like it.
It's
Yeah.
that lovely way that first thing we do in the morning is listen to it. Although it wasn't there first thing this morning, so we have to listen to it later. But I just find it really energizing.
I think you can dial. I just have it on a telephone number that I dial into, and I hear it anytime I want to.
Oh,
Yeah, I
That's
think so. I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
okay. Thanks.
thanks. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So speaking of changing the world, if you like what we're doing, you can become part of it, an intricate part of it. And it's simple as just giving your love through a donation. And that can keep this work going and keep us in alignment with all those peace patriots around the planet, all those that believe in oneness and unity, all those that are doing the work in whatever way they can to be the difference in the world. And so this is one simple way that you can say yes to this program, yes to what we represent, yes to what we're doing, and just give. It's that simple.
So the easiest way is go to our website, cslnorthmetro.org, and right in the just a little ways down, just scroll down just a little ways on the page, and there's lots of ways to give right there. If you use PayPal or Venmo, and I think the Venmo code's going to come up in case you use it, but it's also on our website. And any of the credit cards that you use, there's a way to use them right there. And also, if you're a person that uses checks, our address is on the website, and we take checks too.
Yeah.
And some people actually come and give us cash, and that's nice too. So, if you're around in the, Thornton, we'd love to have you come see us too.
So right now, just shine your energy towards your screen, towards the place that you're listening to the service, and repeat after me. It's through the glory of God that I give thanks for my life and all that is around me.
It is through the glory of God that I give thanks for my life and all that is around me.
I give thanks for this opportunity to serve in the highest form,
I give thanks for the opportunity to serve in the highest form,
for the opportunity to give my love through this donation,
my opportunity to give my love through this donation,
my opportunity to have gratitude for my life and the abundance in my life,
for the opportunity to give gratitude for
my life.
my life and the abundance in my life.
For this and so much more,
For this and so much more,
I say thank you.
I say thank you.
I let it be,
I let it be.
and so it is.
So it is.
Okay, one more song.
Yay.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more trouble, no more strife. In my faith I see the light. I'm free in spirit. I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. Whoa, 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 whoa. No more struggle, no more strife. In my faith I see the light. I'm free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And I'm here for God. And I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. In my faith I see the light. And I'm free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ah, that brings back so many great memories. Another great song. So here we are.
Yay.
Here's the whole game.
Okay, I put that contact into the comments so people can click on the link.
Great.
So if you want to join the hundred, maybe the thousands of people
Oh, yeah.
holding that mindfulness for the election to have its highest form of being,
Oh, it's good.
then join us. You'll get a message every morning telling by somebody that's in our movement, and it'll be a different
Presenter?
be a different presenter and a different theme each day that we get to practice.
Yeah.
And it's all for making the election unfold in its highest and best good. So join us. We love to have that
Yeah.
consciousness joining together.
Absolutely.
You might want to send that link too in your email.
I thought of that. I
well,
haven't done that, but I will.
Yeah, it's sort of hard to click on here for people
Okay.
here in the next couple minutes.
I'll send it out.
Yeah, okay.
While we were sitting here talking, I realized I hadn't done that, so I will do that.
Cool.
Or another place would be if we could get it from the website, because I would like to share it.
I'll do that.
Get it from the website.
Good idea.
Good
So I'll
idea.
put the link on our website.
Oh,
Yeah. I can do that.
it's exciting, isn't it?
It
On
is.
How about our Facebook page?
On the Facebook page too,
Yeah.
Lots of places, huh?
yeah. Okay.
You guys have access to the Facebook page, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we can, I guess we can post on it.
Well, yeah, I think you can, but
I'll give it a try.
okay.
Any closing comments?
No, great message. Really great songs that went along with it.
Yeah.
It's all very
Loved hearing the old songs.
Me
synergistic.
too.
Yeah.
So you want to tell how to get to?
And
The
so
link-
Is
I
it-
just,
Go ahead.
excuse me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say how beautifully it all falls together, and with the phone calls, the music, your I don't want to call it a lecture, but your speaking and the message and
That's a great message.
it's just not out there. You make it so that I could bring it in
Mhm.
here and actually practice it. And so, thank you.
Well, thank you for saying that, because that's the point. If we're talking and people aren't getting it, then we need to do it differently. So you can join us on Zoom after, and we can continue this conversation. And the link to the Zoom is in the comments, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And as usual, since we're scheduled for tennis today and it's tennis season, we have to scoot out and get there by 12.
Well, we're so
Yeah.
grateful for
Yeah.
all you do.
So we'll see you
Could I
next
ask?
week.
Could I ask one technical question? You say you put the link to the Zoom in the comments, and I don't have any comments in my comments.
No, that's
There's a whole
interesting.
bunch of them today.
Okay, and is it in StreamYard?
No, it's on. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's on StreamYard comments. It should be up at
Yeah.
the top.
Top
It's
right.
on StreamYard.
Oh, I see them. I had to just click on it.
Yeah.
You have to exit full screen
Okay, I got it.
to get the comments.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for asking that, because other people might be wondering how to do that too.
Where are the comments?
Well, yeah, I had to click on it. It was on private chat or something else. I had to actually go there and click.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's finish with a benediction.
You can do it.
Okay. So it's in this place of eternal gratitude for my life and the life of all those on this planet and the life of the universe and its intelligence and its sacred givingness, its sacred love, that I give thanks. So very grateful for this service as it unfolded so beautifully, for each of those individuals who have made it possible, for Greg and Sheila, for Paul, for Ernestine, and for us to be alive, to serve, to know the truth that surpasses human understanding.
Yes, yes.
For this and so much more, we give thanks. And we accept it as being complete by saying together, and so it is.
Oh, it is.
Hallelujah.
So it is.
All right. Thank you, everybody. So
Thank you
Thank
too.
you.
All right. Goodbye.
Have a great week.
yeah.
Yeah. Have a great week. Until next time. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Get them on the court.
All right.
Okay.